They're 3-0 on the season, but this is the first time they've seen their home, the new press box, and everything else. Carpenter has the time, avoided one tackler, and finally he isn't tackled for a loss, but that was a good defensive play. But Carpenter gains about a 1-yard gain here. As he was pursued by Logan LeMasters, you'll see here, as he just ran out of time. He faked the jet sweep on one end, and then finally LeMaster, one of the guys who tripped him up.
That's probably why they thought about it.
And there's a drop, and now this is going to be a run, and they end up getting a miscue and a big tackle by Ironton. As what a play there.
Now I see why they were thinking about going for it. Special teams is always a factor in these games with two evenly matched teams here. You're seeing that early on. Johnson Central losing the hidden yardage battle for sure here early in this game.
Jesse Kopus, number 44, the man on the tackle. And to use a golf analogy, Ironton with a chip shot right here.
Wishbone for wishbone.
Give up the middle to Amari Felder, and Felder will get near the 5. Felder comes in 19 carries, 109 yards. He's called the Swiss Army knife by Trevin Pendleton. Multi-talented, ultimate weapon, which means he can get, like he did that dive play, he can also speed to the outside.
Yes, he can. Mix array, a bag of tricks. This kid.
Second and goal. Felder again will knife his way in the end zone. Touchdown, Ironton. You notice they play the siren a little louder when the home team scores a touchdown.
Yes, they do. Felder just earns that one, does a really good job. Gets some blocks on the outside by his offensive line. Little pull on the sweep toss. Great job on the perimeter getting blocks for his buddy. Felder is just the recipient of good execution on the offensive side of the ball.
3rd and 8. Minute 30 to play here in the first quarter. Ironton with the lead on a 7-yard run by Amari Felder, and there's a pass down the right side, wide open man, and that is a catch inside the 30 by Sean Terry. He was wide open with a capital W.
Just a miscommunication on the back end. They do a good job just dialing up a shot play versus the cover 2 look, but I think with the run-heavy offense that they have, Carpenter does a good job, takes a shot, just gets an accurate ball to give his receiver a chance on that play.
Key is they got a first down, 1st and 10, 10:29 counting down here in the first half, second quarter action. And the score is 7-0 Ironton. There's a nifty little keeper by the quarterback Grimm, and Grimm will get pretty good yardage as he gets to the 37, so that's a gain of 6.
Another good rush on first down. That's exactly what they want to do. Good job by Grimm there, putting his foot in the dirt, picking up a big first play of the first down play.
Well, the key is, Brandon, he sold the dive and kept the ball. Made a good break on it.
That's the wrinkle in the wishbone. The quarterback is very capable of running the ball like Grimm is.
A little sweep to the outside, and that's a good run. Zach McCord, 5'9", 150. Another guy with pretty good speed. 7-0 in favor of Ironton, the host team. A 7-yard run by Amari Felder. The point after was good, coming with 5:39 to go in the first quarter. We have 8:06 to go here in the second quarter. Ironton with a 3-0 record, leading the ball game. First home game for them. They have a new sound system here in the stadium. Tanks Memorial Stadium, built in 1926. New press box. We actually got to do the first broadcast in this press box.
How about it? Pinch me, baby, pinch me. A lot of tradition here on this field here. So to be a part of this opening tradition is awesome.
So here we go, 3rd and 4. And a dive play, and that's going to be a big-time run as that will go to Music, and Music will get near the 25. How about local Music just kind of delaying, made the cut, and made a first down as he take another look at it.
They fake the dive. They do a good job. Again, another perimeter run on the outside there, having success. They're finding a rhythm here in this game here, allowing them to sustain drives and milk precious clock time off this clock.
1st and goal at the 1. 7-0 in favor of Ironton, but Johnson Central on the doorstep.
1st and goal at the 1. Scott, I'm predicting run.
Yeah, I think he might have a good chance there. The dive forward, and is it in? Yes, it is. So the touchdown, Chase Price on the dive. Had to wait to see which player got the touchdown, but number 48 was the man who ran in.
The guy doing the dirty work on those ISOs gets rewarded with a touchdown. Great play.
It never fails, Brandon, on a no gain that when you score a touchdown, all of a sudden that defense gets rejuvenated.
Well, you know, they've been resting for a long time. They've rested the entire quarter almost here. A long drive from Johnson Central, and they should be well rested on this side of the ball here. On the opposite side, Ironton's got to find a way to rest up their defense. It just was out there for an extended period of time.
Back to pass is left-handed Carpenter, and Carpenter wings it downfield, and he has a man, and that is a catch at the 23. That was a beautiful catch by Ty Perkins. Made sure he got the ball, ended up getting the first.
Ty Perkins is their deep threat. Big, tall, physical receiver. He's going to be taking his game to Cincinnati next year, a 3-star kid. They got to find creative ways to get him involved in this offense because he is a difference maker, as you see on that play.
It didn't look like it was going to be threatening, but we've had a little bit of rain here and there, and started out with rain, and now it's picking up, but that has not deterred a large crowd. And you know, some of the standing room that I'm noticing, Brandon, is on the right side over by where the band area is, and I didn't even notice that before, so it's impressive.
Yeah, they're flooding in here. Some late arrivals.
Well, because we already had the standing room to the left side, but it's picked up impressively on the right.
You know, I think what's happening, Scott, is they're entering.
There's a good look of the rain, by the way.
And they're entering from the left, realizing they have no seats available, and they're just settling for the right side of this field.
Well, that's what we were talking to the folks here and what might happen. Flip to the right side, and that's going to be a completion, and that is going to go to about the 2-yard line. Aiden Young, the senior, on the catch. Get a little slant route and just keep on going here as they go for it. The dive play into the end zone, and into the end zone is Carpenter. Touchdown, Ironton.
I was one play early on the quarterback sneak on that one. Good job by Carpenter, just picking it up with his feet, doing it by himself there. Really impressed with this kid. He's a gamer.
Jesse Peck announced as the new head coach at the end of the season last year after interim coach Jim Matney, the longtime legendary head coach, passing away. Carpenter throws left side, and that's a catch at the 48. And that is a nice completion there by number 3, Ty Perkins, who's come up with some key catches so far here tonight.
Yeah, he's slowly getting a rhythm in this offense. Good job in the play action. Good job by Carpenter just stepping up in that pocket. Sometimes the soft spots in the rush is up in the pocket. Does a good job with it. Keeps his eyes down the field and finds a completion.
1st and 10 at the 48. 13-7, Ironton with the lead. And there goes the running back. A big-time run as Jaquez Keys. It's Jaquez, pronounced Jaquez, on his way to Wisconsin, by the way.
And they're trickling in the tempo. I like the wrinkle coming out of the
Felder,
half.
multi-talented, can catch the ball. Ultimate weapon. We've already seen him score a touchdown known as the Swiss Army knife from Trevin Pendleton, the head coach. Carpenter, wide open left side, and that is going to be a completion and not a touchdown as he just went out of bounds at around the 2. Or did he score the touchdown? I thought he went out of bounds, but they give him the touchdown.
Great concept here. Carpenter does a good job keeping his eyes down the field, extending the play a little bit, but finds his running back on a dime throw right inside the soft spot in the zone coverage.
Well, it looked like the left leg went out, but the right leg might have gotten just a part of the pylon, which makes it a good play. That's what confused me on the live eye. We saw on the replay he got in. And there's your female kicker once again, doing a great job. That's Evan Williams. See the ponytail. I was told, oh, she has a ponytail, but this day and age, a lot of football players have ponytails.
Ponytails, mullets are back.
Mullets are back. No, you were right about that. Well, it's kind of like watching Army, Navy, Air Force. You get down by 14 or more, it seems like it's 28.
Exactly, and that is exactly, you are 100% right. So they have to do a good job of executing on this drive. It's a critical one, not knowing how many possessions they're going to have. Well, this is a close football game just by the way they run the football on every down.
Now, getting to see Air Force quite often, they're multifaceted even though they run the version of the wishbone or the option. They also pass out of it. But this offense is not built for the pass, but that is a great run down the right side, and this is going to be all the way deep inside Ironton territory, as that was a big-time run by Chase Price, and he was the guy being chased.
Yes, he was. He just does a good job on the trap play on the inside, making a guy miss, and gets in the open field and uses that speed for the big boy, rumbling and stumbling down the sideline. Now, you know, that's the counter for the outside sweeps plays that they've had success with on this team. Giving on the dive play, that trap play can bust at any minute for a big explosive run. No,
it was about a 70-yard run, and there is a big run right into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. Zach McCourt, just like that. Who needs a spread? They scored very, very quickly.
Pretend like you didn't say that.
No, I'm pretending I didn't say that either. I love the spread.
I'm just kidding.
But I'm just saying that drive was like a spread. There's 3 plays and boom, it wasn't 5 yards in a cloud of dust.
That was absolutely a phenomenal drive right there. Great answer by Johnson Central. Exactly what they needed. A quick score to keep this game tight. That's how they want to play.
Well, it's kind of like watching Army, Navy, Air Force. You get down by 14 or more, it seems like it's 28.
Exactly, and that is exactly, you are 100% right. So they have to do a good job of executing on this drive. It's a critical one, not knowing how many possessions they're going to have. Well, this is a close football game just by the way they run the football on every down.
Now, getting to see Air Force quite often, they're multifaceted even though they run the version of the wishbone or the option. They also pass out of it. But this offense is not built for the pass, but that is a great run down the right side, and this is going to be all the way deep inside Ironton territory, as that was a big-time run by Chase Price, and he was the guy being chased.
Yes, he was. He just does a good job on the trap play on the inside, making a guy miss, and gets in the open field and uses that speed for the big boy, rumbling and stumbling down the sideline. Now, you know, that's the counter for the outside sweeps plays that they've had success with on this team. Giving on the dive play, that trap play can bust at any minute for a big explosive run.
No, it was about a 70-yard run, and there is a big run right into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. Zach McCourt, just like that. Who needs a spread? They scored very, very quickly.
Pretend like you didn't say that.
No, I'm pretending I didn't say that either. I love the spread.
I'm just kidding.
But I'm just saying that
Great
drive was like a spread. There's
Absolutely.
3 plays and boom, it wasn't 5 yards in a cloud of dust.
That was absolutely a phenomenal drive right there. Great answer by Johnson Central. Exactly what they needed. A quick score to keep this game tight. That's how they want to play.
The home folks are going to get a lot noisier now. There's a bouncing kick up front, and it is loose, and that is going to be recovered by who? It looks like Johnson Central got it. Wow. How about fortunate bounces? No signal yet. Now we have a flag. Double flags. Still trying to figure out who has the ball, as they haven't signaled yet, but it looked like Johnson Central got it, and yes, they did. As that is recovered by number 24. Another run play, and this is going to get a good hole, and that's going to go to the Ironton 40. Good run by Zach McCourt.
McCourt is a player. I can see why these coaches are so high on him. He's only a sophomore, but he's got a bright future. He sticks with it.
It's going to be 3rd and long.
Williams on the tackle.
3rd in a place you don't want to be when you run the option.
No, they have to get all the way to the 30. 3rd and 22. 20-14, Ironton with the lead. Johnson Central trying to march downfield to take its first lead.
Uh-oh.
There's a throw, and that is going to be a catch at the 35-yard line. is right. As what a play as they pulled that out of the hat. Caden Yates.
I almost said it before that play. I dare to say this might be the first pass attempt of this game, and it's a dimer. Good job making the decision if they want to go for it on 4th down with that huge completion.
He is 2 for 9 now on the season passing. 1 a touchdown pass and 1 a big play to make it 4th and 5. And they're going for it all the way here. Not used to being in an area where they give the Marshall score and the place goes nuts, and then they give the Kentucky score and it goes nuts.
No comment, Scott. We haven't talked about the Hilltoppers once on this broadcast. I'm starting to feel lonely over here.
I mention Western Kentucky with you all the time. What are you talking about, man? Here comes the run to the left side, and that's not going to get it, I don't think, as they get to the 32. And that is going to be a stop on downs, it looks like. McCourt couldn't quite get it. It was a good call.
Had the jet sweep on one side. They elected to go the opposite way.
And look at that stuff job right there.
It's an awesome job on the defensive side of the ball.
Jacquez Keys, number 5, just ready for that play as if he was in the huddle. Yeah, he almost squeaked it in there, and it was almost picked off at the same time by Lawson. That play had everything. So here we go. It is 2nd and 15. Carpenter, good spiraling ball, completion. As that is caught by Ty Perkins, and Perkins with a big gain. He's inside the 25.
Seems like every time they need a big play, they call Perkins' name. He's one-on-one coverage on the outside. Just a mistake by Johnson Central, not knowing where he is, just on the go route. That's a good throw right there by Carpenter. He is an accurate. This kid, we said it before, he's a gamer.
2nd and goal, 3:52 to go in the 3rd. Entertaining game, 20-14 the score. Ironton in front of this large home crowd trying to make it more. Fake pitch, he goes toward the end zone, a one-handed and then two-handed grab for a touchdown, as that is touchdown Ironton. about this catch?
What a catch right there. They run a wrinkle off the one back sweep toss action. Get the linebackers to suck up, and they throw a ball right over top of him. Does a good job, Carpenter, understanding that play, but they sold it at the line of scrimmage, faking the block.
Bailey Thacker, the backup quarterback, the third-string quarterback, gets his first pass, and it was a big one.
This is the play of the game so far right here for each squad.
4th and short, and there goes a big run down the left side as this is going for great yardage for Price, and he's got the first down.
Nonetheless, a big drive, big answering drive here by Johnson Central. They've answered the bell every single time Ironton has scored a touchdown. See if they can do it again.
It's a run up the middle, and that's going to be close. And is that in? Yes, it is. The big guy, Chase Price, had a feeling he was going to get the ball, and Price gets in.
Chase Price does a good job just following his blockers here, just putting his shoulder pad length down and plowing over the would-be defenders.
3rd down and 9. Felder staying in the game. Carpenter also in the game.
3rd and 9 here. Interesting situation. Interested to see how Johnson Central comes out. If they're going to try to pressure this quarterback, or they're going to play off coverage and try to create some pressure with their front four.
3rd and 9. Carpenter rolling out. Carpenter going to run. He's got good room. He's across midfield, still on his feet, and all the way inside the 40. What a run by Carpenter.
Fantastic run. They elected to have the blitz, didn't have a contained guy on the outside there. They come and bring 5. They actually have an extra rusher. And Carpenter does a great job understanding in man coverage. No one has the quarterback. Uses his legs for a huge first down. You can see those guys on the replay for Johnson Central trying to rip that ball out.
Yeah, especially the initial man who was on the hit. And Keys did a great job of just making sure he secured it.
3rd and 9 here, big down.
Carpenter hit as he throws, wide open man, and that is Felder, and Felder inside the 10, and Felder all the way near the 6. What a play there. You take your running back, you put him outside and utilize his speed.
They ran a dog pressure again, trying to heat up Carpenter, but the running back fakes block and just sheds out. Does a good job, good execution on their drive there. Just fake block, oh, hesitation, boom, get the ball out in space. They didn't mark him on the breakdown. They had man coverage for everyone but big number 7.
It's going to be at the 3. 1st and goal at the 3. So now you got 4 chances to get 6. Keys alone setback, you see right there. Carpenter is going to call his own number and score. Touchdown, Ironton.
Absolutely love the quarterback run there in that situation, especially to the weak side with the running back being your lead blocker. All it is a variation of ISO. They got a hat for a hat on that side. They just don't have enough defenders. Great job by Carpenter getting himself in the end zone, but good execution up front.
4th and goal at the 14. Here's the throw towards the end zone, and that is incomplete. Tried to get it to Logan Music, and good coverage by Ironton. And it looks like Ironton is going to survive.